In the amateurs, he said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show. It's gonna show March the 1st.
One more. Good. Keep the head. Roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower. That's that.
Tank Davis is working hard in training camp as he gets ready for his fight against Lamont Roach. He's focused and determined, improving his speed, power, and defense with help from his team. His training includes tough sparring, strength workouts, and smart drills to take advantage of Roach's weaknesses. Davis is following a strict diet and pushing himself with intense conditioning to stay in top shape. While his powerful punches are still his main strength, he's also working on his footwork and stamina. Davis is confident but stays disciplined, ready to prove he's one of the best in boxing. In camp, Davis is showing off his incredible speed. He's throwing fast, sharp punches and moving quickly around the ring. His hand speed is impressive, with strong jabs and hooks that land with precision. His trainers are helping him improve his reflexes through pad work, agility exercises, and fast defensive moves. His speed isn't just for attacking, his quick head movement and counterpunches make him tough to hit. With sprinting and endurance training, Davis is faster than ever and ready to dominate when fight night comes. Davis is training hard for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Known for his speed and power, Davis is focusing on improving these strengths while also building a game plan to match Roach's fighting style. His training includes intense strength and conditioning workouts like weightlifting, resistance training, and explosive exercises to boost power and stamina. To sharpen his boxing skills, Davis is doing drills that improve his hand speed, footwork, and defense. Recent training videos show how fast and accurate his punches are, impressing fans. He's also sparring with partners who fight like Roach, helping him prepare for what he might face in the ring and practice specific strategies.
One more. Good. Keep the head. Roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower. That's that. Start that motherfucker lawnmower.
I made the decision to train in DC because, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so.
Understanding Lamont Roach's strengths and weaknesses is a key part of Davis's game plan. His team carefully studies Roach's past fights to find patterns and areas they can take advantage of. Mental strength is also important, so Davis uses visualization and mindfulness to stay calm and focused under pressure. To keep his body in top shape, Davis follows a strict diet. He eats lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. He also stays well hydrated and times his meals carefully to fuel his intense workouts and help with recovery.
From Baltimore, he's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m.
Gervonta Tank Davis is feeling very confident ahead of his March 1st fight against Lamont Roach. In a recent press conference, he said he hasn't watched much of Roach's fights but knows how he moves from training with him, showing that Davis trusts his own skills and preparation. With an undefeated record of 30 wins, 28 by knockout, Davis's confidence is backed up by results. His recent training sessions have impressed fans and experts, showing off his strong physique and lightning-fast hands. Combined with his smart strategy, this shows he's fully ready for the fight. Excitement is building, and many believe Davis will prove once again that he's one of the top fighters in boxing. As the fight nears, Davis stays focused and determined to make a strong statement in the ring.
How are you feeling? We're pretty close. We're pretty close to it. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, man. Feel good. Getting close and, somebody like Lamar is like fighting somebody like, it's going to feel like the amateurs type of vibe. Like,
okay.
You feel me? Not the no, the only thing I said, the amateurs, because I fought him before when I was coming up.
Okay.
Type of vibe. So I feel though it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited. He's coming with his people and things like that. He's
In the amateurs, he said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show March the 1st.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has designed his training schedule to match his natural rhythm as a night person. He usually starts his day around 11 a.m., giving his body time to rest and recover. After waking up, he drinks a liter of water to rehydrate, followed by a healthy breakfast of 6 egg whites, oatmeal, bananas, and honey to fuel his body. He then does light stretching and yoga to improve flexibility and mental focus, followed by some relaxation time to stay mentally sharp and physically recovered. In the evening, Davis begins his main training sessions. These include warm-ups like jumping jacks, jump rope, and running in place to get his blood flowing. His workouts focus heavily on strength training, especially for his core and limbs, to improve his punching power and overall toughness. He includes exercises like weightlifting, resistance training, and plyometrics to build explosive strength. He also does cardio like high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and long-distance running to boost his stamina. To sharpen his boxing skills, Davis practices drills for speed, footwork, and defense. He spars with partners who mimic his opponent's style, helping him develop strategies and adjust to different situations in the ring. His training is guided by top coaches from the Mayweather Boxing Club, including Floyd Mayweather Sr., Jeff Mayweather, and the late Roger Mayweather. This well-structured routine fits Davis's lifestyle and helps him stay physically and mentally ready, playing a big role in his success.
For a very, very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7 and get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, running in.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis prefers to do his running and cardio workouts indoors, avoiding the distractions and challenges of running outside. By training in a controlled environment, either at home or in the gym, he's able to stay focused and consistent. His indoor cardio routine includes jump rope, which helps improve footwork, coordination, and endurance. He also does running in place and treadmill sessions to build stamina and simulate the intensity of a real fight. Training indoors also lets him safely track his performance and progress more accurately. This smart approach helps Davis avoid interruptions, stay disciplined, and make the most of every workout, keeping him in top shape for his upcoming fights.
History, you gotta love it. What do you think about Tank versus obviously?
Oh, Roach?
Yeah, Roach.
Well, they known each other for so long now. You know, they grew up nearby in DC, and I think overall, I think it's gonna be a good fight for as long as Tank wants it to be. Yeah.
You mean like you get him out of there?
I think he will. I think Roach. They know each other very well. They know what type of styles they like to put on. I mean, they used to fight a lot in the amateurs, probably sparred too. So, I think that it'll just go to show. But remember, everybody got to realize, Lamont Roach is going up to 135. He's going up a weight class.
Right.
And I think that's what makes me think that Tank should.
Lamont Roach is entering his fight against Gervonta Davis with strong confidence and wants to be taken seriously. Even though he's moving up in weight, he knows the challenge he's facing but is ready to prove his strength and skill. Roach has been training hard, focusing on power and strategy to handle Davis's aggressive fighting style. He believes his boxing skills and accuracy will help him pull off an upset. While many see him as the underdog, Roach views this fight as a chance to show his true talent and prove that he belongs at the top. Floyd Schofield Jr., a rising lightweight boxer, shared his thoughts about Lamont Roach's upcoming fight with Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He believes Roach is too small for the lightweight division and said, "I should have gotten the fight before Lamont Roach." Schofield thinks Roach might struggle because he's moving up from super featherweight to face a bigger and stronger opponent like Davis. His comments suggest that Davis has a clear size and power advantage, which could make things tough for Roach.
He reminds me of the old-time janitors, the superintendents in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying, he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love that. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like bang, oh my God, I shouldn't open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, So he don't. And that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of our time.
Teofimo Lopez, the WBO super lightweight champion, shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight. He respects Lamont Roach's skills but believes Gervonta "Tank" Davis is too strong and experienced at this weight. "Tank's going to win," Lopez said. He thinks it will be a good fight, but moving up in weight is a big challenge for Roach. Lopez, who has faced top-level opponents, knows how tough it is to fight someone who's already proven in a higher weight class. He said Roach will need to be perfect in his game plan to have a chance. Roach has skills, Lopez added, but power matters a lot in boxing. When you move up in weight, the punches feel different. Tank is one of the hardest hitters out there, so Roach will need to fight very smart.
Gervonta here with Tank Davis. It's the Tank versus Roach press conference going down March 1st, PBC pay-per-view on Prime. Tank, we know you said up there you're going to retire in 2025. Why did you decide to retire after next year?
Just fed up, just tired of all the bull crap.
You said that you have your opponents mapped out. So who are the opponents for the final stages of your career?
Not to cut you out, I don't really have them really like mapped out, but it's just like,
Anyone in mind that you're thinking about after Roach?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to focus on him right now. And then once we get him out the way, then we can,
Respected boxing trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas has been a strong supporter of Gervonta "Tank" Davis. While many people focus on Tank's knockout power, Atlas believes it's his intelligence and strategy that make him truly dangerous. "Tank is the most complete fighter in boxing today," Atlas said. He explained that people notice the knockouts, but don't see the way Davis sets them up. Tank doesn't just throw wild punches, he waits for the right moment and the perfect angle before striking. Atlas pointed out that Davis is different from other power punchers because he takes his time, studies his opponents, and finds their weaknesses. "He's patient," Atlas said. "He doesn't waste punches. He waits for you to make a mistake, and then he punishes you for it."
My thing was, it wasn't that he's a big guy who could go to 140. It was that he's so talented and punched so hard that those skill sets can carry up with them in weight. That's what the great ones do. They have that ability. That's why I mentioned Floyd Mayweather wasn't 154, but his skill set was so good. The difference between Tank and Floyd is that Tank got the type of power. When you got power that carry up like Pacquiao, you can move up many weight divisions, not just, the two that he primarily fought in. We saw him dribbling Mario Barrios off the canvas. So we saw him do it.
Even though there's a lot of talk about who Gervonta "Tank" Davis might fight next, he says he's fully focused on his current opponent, Lamont Roach. "I'm not thinking about who comes next or retirement," Davis said. "I still have things I want to accomplish." He knows boxing can be unpredictable and that looking past an opponent is a big mistake. Even though Roach isn't the biggest name in the division, Davis is taking him seriously. "Every fight matters," Davis added. "I treat every opponent with respect because one mistake can change everything."
Me being a father, no matter what me and Keyshawn had in the past, I just love the way he is with his son. I got to respect a man like that. So congratulations to Keyshawn, and hopefully after this weekend, maybe we can make something happen.
That'd be great, man. The 135 has so many people. Just on an ending note, I just want to get your perspective on Tank's fight against Lamont Roach. People are counting out Lamont as well, but how do you see it?
Tank by knockout. Hopefully Lamont can prove me wrong, though. I like Lamont, but I'm just going off of my opinion.
Why?
He's Tank, man. I feel like Lamont's too small. They're both smaller fighters, but I feel like Lamont's just way too small for Tank. But like I said, hopefully Lamont can prove me wrong. He's a great fighter, too. But I just got Tank as a favorite.
How do you see that happening in the fight? Do you think it comes early? Do you think it comes late?
You never know with Tank. You never know. It's all on when he wants to do it. But me personally, I feel like he's going to come late. Probably like 9.
Now, transitioning back to your fight, I asked that question for a reason because do you feel that you can get a knockout in this fight against Shakur given his style? And if so, when in the fight do you feel we see it?
I feel like it would be late. But I feel like I can anybody can knock anyone out. The right punch, anybody. You could probably knock me out if you hit me correctly. Nah, that's a lie. But but not anybody.
Oh, man, that's 2 disses today. First, I'm an old guy, now I got pillow hands.
No, but truthfully, anyone could get knocked out. Anybody. So never know. I hope Shakur's ready.
Floyd, man, good chatting with you. Good seeing you. Appreciate the time. Floyd Schofield taking on Shakur Stevenson this weekend here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on the DAZN pay-per-view headline by Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev.
Lamont Roach is excited and ready for the biggest fight of his career. He's been asking for this fight for a long time, and now that it's finally here, he wants to make it count. I've been waiting for this chance, Roach said. I want to prove I belong at this level, and the only way to do that is by facing the best. His team has been working hard to sharpen his skills and come up with a plan to handle Gervonta, Tank Davis's power. Even though many people don't believe he can win, Roach is confident that his speed, movement, and boxing IQ will give him an edge. I know what Tank brings, but I also know what I bring, he said. People are counting me out, and I love that. I love proving people wrong. Roach sees this as his chance to show the world he's one of the top fighters. I've been grinding for this moment, he said. Now it's time to show what I can do. Meanwhile, some analysts, like Showbiz the Adult, believe Tank Davis has the potential to be even better than Floyd Mayweather, thanks to his knockout power, speed, and all-around skill.
He better take me serious, but I don't think so. I think they training. I think they're training as hard as they can. I think they trying to put a little mastermind squad together to coach for this fight, and it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna tell you like this: we're preparing for the best Gervonta Davis that's going to be, that everyone's ever seen. That's what we're preparing for. We're not preparing for a guy who might not be focused. We're not preparing for a guy who might be lazy or anything like that. We're preparing for the best.
That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more next time.